kid was a true star.
Diff'rent Strokes was a groundbreaking show. The audience loved Gary.
He had a spirit about him. He was always an entertainer.
If someone had told me my life would have been like this early enough where I could have got out, I would have got out.
We are back with Todd Bridges. That was a clip from the Peacock documentary, Gary, on the life and death of Gary Coleman that came out last year. We're talking with Todd Bridges regarding the questions that he and some others have about Gary Coleman's death following Gary Coleman's ex-wife's appearance just this summer on A&E's Lie Detector, Truth or Deception, where she answered questions about Gary's fall. Season 1 of that show is streaming now. You know, going back to the idea, you know how many people, and we've been very honest with it.
Yeah.
Because you had your stroke, you've been sober now how many years?
32 years.
32 years of sobriety.
When I can't...
Yeah. People are, I've told you this before, you know, people used to take bets in Vegas on who was going to pass away first. And because of some of the trials and tribulations you had as a young person, people never thought you would be the last one standing.
You know, and because they don't know God. That's why. And you know, and it's, you know, I could tell you how many doctors said that, oh, this guy's never gonna get sober, blah, blah, but it's like, you don't know God. And, you know, when I finally reached into my soul and I started listening to what God was telling me to do, I finally made it, you know, made it past the hump, you know, and not just that, I'm 60 years old, you know, and it's like, there's not a lot of people, you know, who've come out of all that and have this much time, you know, so.
I mean, and it's true. The impact that you had in your career, and I mean, I don't know if I ever told you, my brother's name is Todd.
Oh, really?
My brother's name's Todd after you, because you were on Fish.
Yes, some of them
and my mom named my brother in part after you. And you look at that legacy that you all were able to create together, and that you are the last person who because it was such a fun time. Everybody would turn on TV and watch you.
It was when TV was actually made for everyone, for family people to watch. Yeah, it's different now.
What made you partake with the Gary documentary?
Well, it's because I wanted people to know not only how much I love Gary, but what Gary was really all about. This business is so crazy and so wild that some people, you know, if you look at this, some people have everything in this business and then they commit suicide. So what does that tell you about this business?
Right.
It's not about the fame and the lights, it's about what's inside the person.
Yeah.
So in this business, if you don't take God in with you and stay strong with him, you'll lose yourself very easily.
I want to go back to the incident and questions that you and some others have had about what happened to Gary. According to an incident report by the Santa Quin Police in Utah, this was 2010, authorities found, quote, nothing suspicious with Gary's death after an autopsy. The state medical examiner found that Gary died from natural causes after that accidental fall. We did reach out again, I'm stressing, to Shannon Price for a comment. Also invited her on the show to share her perspective, but she did not answer our request. Shannon has denied allegations that she was responsible for Gary's death. After an investigation into Gary's death, she was not charged with any crime. But point blank, you want the case re-examined.
Yeah. I want the case reopened and examined because I think that there's more to this case than we realize.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
This show makes me feel like the luckiest kid in the world. Join in on the fun. Sign up for our newsletter and subscribe to the Tamron Hall YouTube channel.